Evening, Jerry. Here we are on the Esperanza Rose with the Naples Rotary Club and 4 others in our area. And you're a Naples Rotarian, right?
I am, yes. Been there for about 2.5 years now.
For about 2.5 years. What attracted you to this club?
Well, I did an interview at the club and had an opportunity to meet a lot of the folks and understand a little bit about what they do. And it seemed like they really did a lot of great things. And the people were all very wholesome and very real, and they were really into what they were doing, helping out the community and a lot of different other things. So I left with a very good feeling from that. And when they approached me and said, "Would you be interested in joining?" I took them up on it and never looked back once. It's a great organization. It really is.
Now, in the past, you were the treasurer of Ronald McDonald House. Is that right?
No, I was a volunteer at the Ronald.
You're a volunteer.
I did some trucking and
and you raised funds for them as well?
Yes, exactly. Yep.
Okay, so you have a long history in voluntary associations.
Yes, I have a long history in volunteers and getting people to donate things. I think if I learned nothing else, that's one of the strengths that I've developed, just to learn the folks that ask for it. So it's worked out well. Yeah.
So you love doing this?
I do.
Okay,
yes.
And you feel welcomed here?
I do, yes. It's a good organization, a lot of warm folks, and the women all give me a great hug because I'm the greeter at the meetings, and it's a good thing. A lot of fun.
Okay. Jerry, thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
John, you're a retired school teacher at the Naples Central Schools, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay, and you've joined Rotary. When did you join Rotary?
January of this year.
Okay, so you're one of our brand new members. And what attracted you to Rotary?
Well, for years I've known many members of Rotary, Walt Zeron, Brenda Keith, and many others, Skip Miller. I've known them since I arrived in Naples. And I've always been impressed with a lot of the things the Rotary Club has done for the community, especially for the kids in the school.
Okay.
And so when I had a chance when I was retired and had more time, I talked to Skip. Oh, and Jane Schenk too, one of our old school employees.
Jane Schenk is a wonderful person, yes.
And but when I was talking with Skip one time, or actually Judy in school, and I was talking about how I was interested, and Skip contacted me, and we went through with the membership. But like I said, the club has always been a very important part of the Naples community and has done a lot for our community over the years.
What are the couple of things that they've done with the kids at the school that you're aware of that impressed
Well, with a smartboard for in the history program, just a number of the members have helped support various groups, Operation Santa, the marching band, a lot of different things like that. I was Band Booster president.
Oh, were you? Yeah.
And so, through some of our fundraisers and that, I've been aware of what some of the Rotary members have done.
Yeah.
Certainly.
Hi there, you're Steve Richards, right?
I am.
Okay, what do you do?
I play a lot.
You play a lot, yeah.
No, I actually work a lot.
You work a lot,
own
about 7 days a week.
Aquasource.
You own a business, Aquasource.
Yes, sir.
How long have you been a Rotarian here in Naples?
Oh, I think about 3 years.
About 3 years, so you're relatively new.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What attracted you to the Naples Rotary Club?
The civic activity that the Naples Rotary performs, they're extremely benevolent, and you can see what they do in our community. It's visible.
Okay, what caught your attention first?
The Grape Festival.
The Grape Festival. You can't miss that, can you?
Yeah.
80,000 people laughing and walking around town. Yeah. So you love it because you can give back.
Yeah, it's a great way to get involved in things that actually make a difference in the community.
Okay. Do you find it easy to be a part of this club?
Oh, very, very much so.
Okay. And Mindy back there, you're a Rotary spouse, right?
I sure am.
Do you always feel welcome?
Pardon?
Do you feel welcome?
Absolutely. I love this family. It's a great family.
Okay. And thank you very much. Hi, how are you, Andrea? How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you.
Well, good. First of all, you're a realtor.
I am. I work for Nothnagel right here in the village.
Right here in the village.
Yes.
And how long have you worked for them?
I'm going into my 3rd year of real estate, and I love it.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Yeah. And how long have you been a Rotarian?
I have been a Rotarian about 9 months, so I'm told.
About 9 months. Okay. So you don't really, you must be a salesman. You don't keep track of that kind of detail.
I don't. I just start and finish whenever I want.
I'm kidding her a little bit because sitting right next to her is Shauna Williams, and she's an architect. And she probably can dig out the day she joined because that's the way architects are.
And unfortunately I can't, but it's been about a year.
It's been about a year now. And you came from Hawaii originally.
Yes.
Okay. And you moved into town how long ago?
We moved into town about 5 years ago. My husband and I had been traveling around for a while,
Okay.
going to school and various things, and had our daughter and wanted to get back to home, where he's from originally.
Yeah. And you're from out of town also, right?
I was born and raised in Buffalo and moved to Rochester about 14 years ago with my husband, and always passed through Naples on our way to Canandaigua, and just always knew someday we were going to land here, and we have, and have never looked back. We love it here and feel like we belong here.
Okay. What do you find special about the Naples community?
The Naples community is so tight-knit, and people help each other so much around here. It's such a strong, like I said, a strong sense of community. And I love the school system. I love how quaint the village is, and of course all the outdoor activities is a big attraction for my family, the hunting and fishing and boating and all the natural beauty.
Okay. Sometimes tight-knit communities are difficult to get into and feel comfortable with. Is that different here in Naples for you, or is that what you find?
I found that it is on how I present myself. If you feel like you're going to get that as a welcoming, that's what you're going to get. But really, the more I learned about people, and I met a few people that brought me to, like Rotary, for instance, then I met a whole bunch of other people, and then the network just kept growing and growing, and I felt welcome, and now I feel like I've always been here. So it didn't take long before I felt like I belonged.
Okay. So you've been a member of the club for 9 months.
Yes.
Okay. Was that a good decision?
That was a fantastic decision, one that was unexpected. I didn't know that this is really what I've been searching for, but again, it was giving back to the community and trying to find places to teach my children how important giving back was. It became more and more important to me to get to make it bigger, a bigger scope, and that's what I found Rotary to do. It took me from teaching my children individually how to donate clothes or donate food or help with chores for older people to what can we, instead of just helping individual families, how do we help the community? And then once I got into Rotary, it's like the light bulb went off and I found this is what I've been looking for. And it's a fantastic network of local individuals, some business leaders and some just regular folk like myself that are looking for a way to help, and it's so well run, so organized, the people are so fantastic and generous that it's really been quite an honor to be part of it.
Shauna, I see you agreeing with that. You're shaking your head yes quietly over here. And what's your experience been? You've been a member about a year.
It's been wonderful. It's just such a great group of people, and before I got in, I didn't really realize how much, I knew Rotary did a lot for the community, but did not realize remotely how much they can do, and it affects so many people, and it's just wonderful to be part of it.
What kind of projects stick out in your mind that we're involved in here at Rotary?
Well, personally, I love the Grape Festival. I was brought in originally from the Historical Society, and that just does so much good for this community. But also having a young child, I really enjoy things like Lucky Ducky and the Trout Derby, and just signed up for the literacy program, so I can't wait to be a part of that. So there's a lot of neat things that we can do in our community, but also beyond the community as well, through Rotary International, so it's a really exciting group.
Yeah, this is the Polio Plus initiative of Rotary International. Is that important to you?
It certainly is. A family friend is really the only person that I ever knew that had it. And I remember as a child wondering why she walked with a limp, and to know that no one else hopefully will have to go through it. You know, and she did remarkably well. But it will be really exciting for that to
but it's
not
a
happen.
terrible handicap to overcome and to be able to free the world of that scourge.
would be lovely.
Yeah.
And it seems like we're close, so.
Yeah, we're very close. Yeah. In terms of the things that Rotary does, both here locally and internationally, what excites you? What do you think's neat?
What personally gets me excited and something that I'd like to get more involved in is what I hear that Rotary does for the children at Christmas time.
Oh,
And,
Operation Santa.
yeah, Operation Santa.
Oh, we got
something
another
that's-
Operation Santa fan over here,
I have
don't
not, but I would love to. Actually,
Yeah.
that's when even my husband is like, you've got to get involved in that one because I want to help.
we? Skip Miller's the person to
Okay.
talk to. Yeah, so Operation Santa, that would be right down what you've been showing your children and so forth, but on the big scale.
Absolutely, and I'd love for them to someday be Rotarians and to take something like that on and to continue the legacy. Operation Santa, I know, has been around forever in the Naples community, and I hear the stories about how they're helping the children with food and clothing and presents, and it's just amazing to be able to reach out and help children that otherwise would go unnoticed. And again, Rotary kind of just slips in through the back door, does these amazing things, and disappears into the, out the back door, and it's just wonderful. These people just benefit, and it's just fantastic.
Yeah, because the fundraising and the organization's done through the school, but the Rotary Club delivers everything that's delivered. And most people don't know that, and we don't go around saying, "Oh, look at me, I'm a Rotarian, I deliver stuff." We do it because we love it.
Exactly.
And just watching people's faces light up and know that they're going to have good food and good presents and the thank yous. It just yeah.
It doesn't take as much time as somebody might think to become a Rotarian. They would like you to attend regularly, and then how involved you get after that is up to you. But there's something for everyone here. You could donate an hour, you could be on a committee and donate many hours, you could just help by writing notes or whatever it may be, taking minutes, being the videographer, whatever it may be. But there's something here for everyone that is looking for a better way to help your community.